Hey everyone, welcome to the Multipliers Leadership Podcast. My name is Joseph Elder, and we're coming to you with a brand new series today called the 5-Minute Win. And our goal in the next 5 minutes is to give you something simple and practical that you can take away and implement in about 5 minutes, at least to get started. See, it is already August, and what that means for many of us is that our daily rhythms in life and even the season, the weather, it's all about to change. And if I've learned anything as a leader, is that we, myself included, need to reevaluate our lives more often than we actually do. And the change of a season is a perfect time to be able to do so. See, the summer's ending and fall is about to pick up here soon. And really, for me, typically, that didn't really mean anything other than more responsibility, more expectation, running at a faster pace in my life. But there's one problem with this approach. See, your life can easily feel like more like a treadmill where you're going fast, but you're not really going anywhere. Feeling exhausted, or even that you're falling behind, but you're not even sure what you're actually chasing. And the season all of a sudden devolves into it's just a busy season that typically lasts every single day. See, if you've said that, that's really a sign that you haven't defined the season you're in or established what is the win. And without clarity, even progress that you have in your life can feel like failure. See, our core thought, our core verse today is from Ecclesiastes 3:1. You may have heard it before, but it says this. It says, there's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Meaningful wins, they come when your goals match your season. See, the scripture is teaching us that not every season's the same. As a matter of fact, the scripture is saying that there are goals or wins that will match your season. My wife, Tiffany, and I seem to be maybe slow to learn this lesson or maybe reactive at times, but sometimes we get it right. But where it's in the middle of a frustration or burnout or fatigue that we stop and say, hey, we can't keep doing this pace anymore. We can't keep doing this rhythm anymore. Something has to give. And we've changed things and we've made adjustments, and you've probably done the same thing intuitively or intentionally, where for us, where we've shut down all technology, or we've said, hey, we're not even going to use the TV in this stretch of time, or we're going to protect this family breakfast that we have on Saturdays, which has been a sweet time for us. And why do we do that? It's because we want to match the win of the season. And sometimes we do these things and we make adjustments, and they're temporarily, and we do it just to make things better for a moment. But what if we were to define the season? What if we were to establish what does it look like to win in this season? And I would say even specifically in my family, what does it look like to win in this season? So let me just ask you the question. What season are you stepping into, or what season are you in currently that maybe is a season for a while? Take a deep breath, think about it, sit with the Lord, and try to identify it. You may need a little bit of time for this, but it could be a starting season. It could be a healing season, a growing season, a building season, a pioneering season, a transitioning season. There's 1,000 different words that you can use to describe your season. The word isn't necessarily important for me to help you define, but the intention out of thinking, what is it that my season is? And then define what's one simple win that reflects obedience in this season. Not someone else's, but yours. Sometimes it's just easy to chase fruit when you're actually in a season of, I'm just in a season of sowing. And for those of us that want to get really practical, I'm going to give you some really key quick tips. I want you to make a list of everything that's expected of you in this season. Maybe a long list, short list. Then I want you to make another list of everything you desire or want to do in this coming season. For me, as I think about it, I'm thinking about the fall. Then make a list of everything that you're expecting from others. And then go line by line and ask the Lord. If you're married, I say do this with your spouse. And just ask the Lord, is this right for this season? Is this right for the win that we feel like is in this season? What if we can be more intentional and say, let's know the season and get a win? See, you don't need 20 wins this fall. You just need the right one. And knowing your season, it gives you permission to focus. And that's what we all need.